Here's a story. Justin Trudeau, our current prime minister, he's actually. I found really something very interesting. He's donated something like $100 million towards the LGBTQ IA XYZ movement, which is pretty crazy. And why is Trudeau doing this when right now at that time, you know what? He could have actually saved that money for something more important, like I don't know, helping pay for relief for what's happening right now with the hurricane. And this is just nuts. My tripod, I'm sorry, my tripod is a little bit wonky today. Uh, I'm gonna probably have to go upgrade pretty soon. Get some needed upgrades. This is why. Okay, this is why us Canadians, you know what? We've been pushed to the wayside. Obviously, like let's recap for a minute, shall we? During the Freedom Convoy, okay, we've been ignored. Justin Trudeau called us the fringe minority. They allowed like hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians to come here for amnesty for, I guess, jobs, and now, I guess, after some time later with the natural disasters. And yeah, I'm wondering if Trudeau is gonna finally make good on, his time and like being our leader. If he's gonna do one thing right, he should probably take that $100 million and then put it towards the hurricane relief fund. My opinion. That's my opinion, because that would be. I mean, people, they've lost everything. They lost their homes. They lost. It's just terrible. In PEI, they were even without electricity, and I'm just only hearing about the aftermath. The damage is it's actually worse than what they recently perceived. And I don't have all the stories together. I don't have all the facts, but yeah, it's one of the reasons why I had to come home to see my family, because you know what, there's many different stories just about the rumors of the economic crisis getting worse. It's enough for me to, yeah, be concerned. And I know that I'm probably not going to get that many views right now. I'm not exactly in the mainstream. This is why I get on camera sometimes, because you know what, eventually I might try and do this full time, get into the news, and I may update, very soon. I just barely got out of bed, and today I was supposed to actually go and run a few errands to do some things. Maybe go grab some coffee, get whatever groceries I need. But yeah, if I have one thing to say, Justin Trudeau, he has not been for the people, despite what other people have told me. And this is something which people need to be very mindful about, because people are misled a lot. I think the liberalism, people are very left, and I don't necessarily agree with it, because I've seen what happens firsthand when people put too much emphasis on the left. Now we have LGBTQ, IA, X, Y, and Z now in the schools and in the churches. I don't even have kids, and I'm not worried about what this generation of kids is going to become, because every year it seems like the trans movement gets more and more flamboyant, and I don't know. I just don't want to say too much, but I say, what, before you start helping those clowns and people from the Ukraine, I say just help your fellow Canadian first, please, because Canadians, I think that they deserve to be taken care of first. And that right now we're dealing with something very serious. And in the event of Hurricane Fiona, I feel very sad about what had happened, because it hits pretty close to home. In Port Basque, I've seen a house. I've seen footage of houses. Maybe I'll roll up the clip. Footage of houses being swept away into the water. And again, I've seen other stories on the TV. I remember watching TV with my mother. We were safe, thank God. Thank God we were safe. But other people, not so lucky. So I like to thank God for the little things, and you know what? All things considered, yeah, we're pretty blessed. But some of us, we need to help out. We need to help support each other. We have to. We have to find these people who have lost their homes and lost everything, and aid these people. We need to do that. We need to aid these people, make sure that they're all right, that they're gonna have like homes to go to, or to maybe they'll get insurance money for maybe the damage that's been caused to them. I'm sure that there's going to be some type of program in the works right now. I really sincerely hope that if Justin Trudeau wants to have one redeeming quality before his rule is over, that this is that time probably to redeem himself. Take that 100 million, don't give it to this disgusting group of LGBTQIA trans freaks, and give it to those people who really, really need it, who might otherwise die. Yeah, and you know what? After what happened with the Freedom Convoy, I think that he has a major obligation to do that. After what he did, he screwed up big time. And many of us on social media were very, very pissed off. And that's all I gotta say for that right now. I'm just gonna drink my tea. I got some cleaning and chores to do. I haven't even been able to do that since I got back. When I finish, I gotta go make a few phone calls, try to figure out where I'm gonna find my next job. Because again, jobs are growing everywhere else except Canadians. So this is what we have to deal with now under this government, which this problem needs to be rectified. We need to give people back their jobs. People who did lose their jobs from this pandemic nightmare, which a lot of people, they refuse to take the Kool-Aid. You guys know, you know what I'm talking about. I can't even mention this on this platform because of the censorship. So I've been censored. Probably because I'm getting too close to the truth. I don't know. So this is why I need people's support. I need to have more support so I can report on these stories. And maybe I will follow up on an update when I can get some support, and I can get my health back to 100%. Can figure out how best to report these stories and update on a platform that's been heavily censored. That's all I have to say. God bless. Peace out.
The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa, or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing, do not represent the views of Canadians who have been there for each other, who know that following the science and stepping up to protect each other is the best way to continue to ensure our freedoms, our rights, our values as a country.